pronunciate the H on that on purpose. Cool Whip. It was about a little bit bigger than a Cool Whip bucket, and it was a full cheesecake in a bucket.
No utensils.
Minus the graham crackers that kind of get in the way.
Minus graham crackers. What you are supposed to do is empty this bucket of cheesecake into a crust, let it set for... But how many fat guys actually did that?
Yeah, forget the crust. Just dip graham crackers in it.
I have done it
it
personally. Cheesecake in a bucket, give me a spoon, a spork, whatever.
Nobody in this room is exactly a health nut. But when food comes in a bucket...
Chicken comes in a bucket?
Why don't you just buy the chicken and the cheesecake in a bucket?
In a bucket. You can get a bucket of beer, a bucket of chicken,
and a bucket of cheesecake. That's a perfectly balanced meal.
Best threesome ever.
And a bucket of insulin when you're done.
The cardiologist is sitting there waiting for you when you come out of that one. Oh, man. No, we don't recommend that, Chuckles Cribs listeners. I know some of our... friends out there already have health issues. Do not listen to what we are saying ever, ever, ever. Remember, this is entertainment.
We're idiots. Don't follow us.
Entertainment purposes only.
We're professional idiots.
Right. If you take this and you go out and do it, well, you
that's your own stupid fault.
You deserve to die at that point. And the last movie I'm going to go out with before I talk about the next coming up, which things work out as well as they do, January 4th. Not May the 4th, but January 4th.
The day after my birthday?
We will be talking all things Star Wars comics.
Star Wars?
I'm not even drunk. I
just
ate a
bucket
of
cheesecake.
Yeah, I should be drunk, but I'm not.
Salivating just thinking about the bucket of cheesecake.
Star Wars for the month of January, and in case everybody's interested in February coming up, we will be talking all things bloody romantic vampires and not the stupid Tween Light series.
Sparkling vampires.
No glitter allowed.
No. Good vampires, where we will pay tribute to one of the best, my favorite, Christopher Lee. We'll pull stuff up like that. But the last cartoon that we are going to talk about, and I was very excited to see this, and I was equally more as excited to see they did not ruin it.
Which one are we talking about?
Charlie Brown's new movie.
That was so cute.
Incredibly good. If you guys are a fan of Mr. Schwartz's stuff, like I am, you'll like this.
The only issue I had was the voices. The voices were different than what I remembered as a kid, and it kind of threw me off.
Well, one of them's in
deeper and gruffer.
Yeah, well, one of them's in jail. The guy that did the original Charlie Brown voice, he's in jail for diaper snapping.
Lovely.
And the other ones are probably dead. So they had to replace them with somebody.
Yeah, when Charles M. Schultz.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Close enough. When he passed away, that whole franchise just started circling the bowl quickly.
Yeah.
Luckily, through his children and what have you, they rescued it, and everything went on to a recycle. They started from the beginning again. But the voices that you're used to hearing, it's just like when Wolverine. If Wolverine is not played by the actor who plays Wolverine now, no, hell with that. That's no longer a valid Wolverine.
Nope.
And it's true.
Same thing.
But it was good. It was a good movie. They kept to the concept. It brought back some good memories for myself, being a big fan of the comic series.
It was a cute and cuddly, snuggly night.
Yes, fans. It was a comic series before it was a cartoon movie. And Charles did not want this to go on when he passed away. He actually wanted it for this dog to lay and never be brought to the public's eyes again.
His kids wanted to get paid.
Oh, yeah. His kids wanted the money, and they brought it back out. And this is one thing Disney, thank God, does not have its teeth in. So this could survive as long as it's going until these kids pass, and then it'll probably be property of Disney.
Well, you never know. The grandkids might sell it off.
Yeah,
Disney comes up with the right number.
Yeah,
and it's probably going to look like a phone number.
There's going to be 7 digits.
Snoopy meets Mickey
Sorry,
Mouse.
Sir, would you like my kidney too?
Can you see that? Like Snoopy tears apart the mouse on the freaking.
I'm pretty resolute in my beliefs, but if Disney wants Rhode Island Free Radio, I'm probably a bucket of cheesecake and a bucket of fried chicken to be bought off.
Yeah, that sounds good. Just throw in that bucket of beer, and you can have Chuckles Crypt too. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Chuckles Crypt. Tune in January 4th, where we will talk about all things Star Wars. Happy New Year's to all you out there, or all those that are typical Chuckles fan. Evil New Year's to you. And if you're going to do stuff wrong and illegal. Remember, don't get caught. Stay tuned, because coming up next, My Night Out with, of course, DJ Psycho Eddie. And later on, Tony Jones will wrap things up before we go into the new year, 2016. Starting out with a bang already. We got some great movies coming out. May the 5th. January 5th, The Fifth Wave, which weird, coming out for that. They have an Egyptian movie coming out, which looks like it's going to be a version of Greek gods, but it's Egyptian gods with dragons and everything.
Or as the Egyptians called them, gods.
Right.
Yeah, just gods will do.
Of course, ID4, the second part of that's coming out.
Yeah, what is it? Like 20 years later it's set or something to that effect?
Captain America Winter Soldier's coming out, or not Winter, Civil War, which they kind of jumped the gun on that one, but it's coming. The new Star Wars, don't fret, there'll be another segue of that coming out. And the much anticipated Batman versus Superman, or Superman versus Batman, whichever ones you want to say, which I guess is technically the second series to the Superman series, but we've been waiting for this to see if Mr. Damon screws this up. I know everybody's out there saying that, like, I can't believe he's playing Batman, but we'll see. March is coming up with, and of course, X-Men's Age of Apocalypse. That's coming out. There are some great Marvel movies and even better DC movies, and still Disney movies to come. So 2016, sure to be a good one for you nerds out there. Stay strong, and I'll talk to you soon.
Well, we're at the top of the hour, which means I need to mention that you are tuned in to Rhode Island Free Radio online at rifreeradio.org, and we're simulcast over the airwaves on AM 1320 WARA Attleboro. Chuckles, thank you again. Keep up the good work. Of course, you go to rifreeradio.org. You can click on podcast and check out every single. We archive at Rhode Island Free Radio, so you can check out every single Chuckles crypt right there. Well, just for you, Chuckles, we started off with some evil streaks. In fact, I understand that this band has a picture of you hanging in their practice space.
I love Myra.
We're going to go out with some evil streaks before we hand it over to DJ Psycho Eddie from Mind It Out Radio. Here's Last Kiss.
I got you. Just the two of us alone. But for the last hour, all you've done is moan. Because I stuffed your mouth with styrofoam. You know it's over when I'm all over you. I'll bind your wrist for one last kiss. It's up to how you look alike when I strike you with your arm.